begin tonight with two more families experiencing unimaginable sadness. One is helping a child recover after being shot. Another is preparing to bury their son.
In the past 3 years, we have seen the numbers of teens shot climb. In Milwaukee, police say that a total of 82 kids, 17 and under, have been shot as of yesterday. That's 21 more compared to last year and 31 more than 2021. As for fatalities, those are also up as well. This breaks down the number of kids killed by gunfire here in Milwaukee each year. You can see 14 kids have been shot and killed so far this year. 12 died in the same time frame as last year, and 8 died in 2021. Now, this is just one of Milwaukee's latest victims, 15-year-old Rios. He, along with another teen, were shot in separate incidents that happened just hours apart. The most recent shooting happened last night in Sherman Park. The sheriff's office tells us there were 50 to 100 teenagers gathered in the park last night when an argument began and fists were flying. It came to an end with gunfire, and a 16-year-old was shot in the back. That teen is recovering tonight at Children's Hospital. Then just a few hours earlier, 15-year-old Rios was shot near 33rd and Center. The Milwaukee County Medical Examiner reports say that he died in the stairwell of that building you see there. Rios's mother, Celeste Cummings, is overcome with grief. She says her son was outgoing and was a talented dancer who liked to make videos, and he often stayed at home, and she tried to keep him safe.
My world is gone. My everything is gone. I want my baby back so bad.
Well, this evening, police are still searching for whoever pulled the trigger.
So that story is a stark reminder that young lives continue to add to Milwaukee's record-setting murder toll.
As hopeless as all of this may seem, investigative reporter Sean Gallagher is showing us what people are doing to step in and make a difference.
Inside this brick-and-mortar building, there's something good going on.
That's what we aiming to do, like something good in the community.
Jerrad Houston and Dennis Walton are hoping to open up Something Good Juice Lounge, a place where these men can share their stories with the youth so they don't travel the same path.
I was one of them before, so I know if I can do it, they can do it.
And it couldn't come at a better time. 132 kids have been murdered in Milwaukee since 2017. 96 of those in the last 3.5 years.
When I see children that are dying in the street, as a father, my heart aches.
Walton is a community organizer who works with kids. What he's picked up on is more often than not, those being killed are African American. Over 84% of the murdered kids in Milwaukee since 2017 are black.
We see black children dying every single day, and there's no sense of urgency to stop the problem or prevent that from happening.
And in the vast majority of these murders, guns are the problem. 94 of the 132 youth homicides since 2017 involved a firearm.
A child can't go to school, or he can't get a laptop to go to school and do his homework, but he can get a gun that's bigger than his whole body and run around here and shoot up people.
We've seen an extreme increase in the number of youth that are being referred to Project Ujima, an increase in the number of families that we're supporting.
At Children's Hospital, Brooke Cheaton oversees Project Ujima, a program looking to stop the cycle of violence. She says the number of kids they're seeing has doubled since 2018, providing services to figure out what families need to succeed.
Really validating what the child and family is going through and acknowledging that experience and listening for what their needs are and how we can respond to that.
They're walking around with anger, they're walking around with hurt, they're walking around with despair. And when you have a child who is hopeless and doesn't feel like someone loves them, these are the results that you get.
Dennis is taking the "it takes a village" adage to heart. He's constantly trying to get more people in the community involved in kids' lives. And Project Ujima is also hoping for more engagement. So if you're interested in the services they provide, you can scan the QR code on your screen right now to find out more information. Reporting in Milwaukee, Sean Gallagher, TMJ4 News.